Hey guys, Maxim75 here, and today, screw this, I can do whatever I want. I am Maxim55, baby! Yeah! I'm Maxim55, baby! We're doing something different today! Today, we are reviewing Transformers Age of the Primes Afterburner. What? That's right! Age of the Primes Afterburner. It's a custom, can you tell? So, Age of the Primes Afterburner. I made this guy using Age of the Primes Slingshot. And I know what you're thinking. Wait a sec, Max. Afterburner's supposed to have a face! Why is he battle masked? I don't know, I just kind of like it with a battle mask. I think he kind of suits it. Do you think he suits it? I think he suits it. You need to shut up. Now, where to begin? The robot mode, obviously, you fucking moron. Robot mode is actually quite good. To me, it does not look like Slingshot at all. It actually looks like something Hasbro would have remolded him as. And I'm happy it came out this way. The gun is made from Age of the Primes Vortex. I took off the clips because there's nowhere to clip on here. And yes, in alt mode, and yes, this guy does transform. It doesn't really have a place to go. It kind of just sits on the back and does nothing. So, fuck this gun, I don't care. The head is also from Age of the Primes Vortex, which, if you don't know, Age of the Primes Slingshot and Vortex kind of share the same body and, like, mold type. So I was able to use the head on here without any modifications. It is a bit tight, and that's not due to paint. That's just due to Vortex's head being a little too small. But other than that, it does fit and can rotate, so, hey! Well, let me tell you a secret. That wheel you see on the back? That's Legacy RC. The worst Transformer of all time! No, I'm joking. I actually quite like Legacy RC. I think she's pretty cool. That's a lie. I fucking hate her. Why do they have to make her the way she did? At least Flame War kind of came out good. And yes, the roof of the bike mode is made out of Lego and does have a Lego hinge. If you don't know, I use Lego a lot for my customs. Because Lego is really easy and accessible. I mean, you can go to a pick-a-brick store and buy a bunch of parts. It's just really helpful and cheap as well. Like, if you don't have a 3D printer, get Lego. Trust me, it is worth it. But remember, Lego is very fragile, so things might break and things might have to get replaced. Trust me, this hinge breaks off all the time. But considering this is a review of my custom, which I don't really consider these videos reviews, they're more showcases than anything, I may as well review Slingshot, considering he was my #1 of 2025. I may as well review the mold, considering I have 8. The postability on this figure is actually really cool, and I really do like it. The leg movement is only about a 90 on the knees, but hey, I don't mind because those ankle tilts are amazing. Also, he's just really fun to hold. All the Age of the Prime Slingshot molds I've owned have been amazing. Barely any QC issues except for the nose cone at the back, but this guy doesn't have a nose cone, so we're not talking about it today. I'm taking these glasses off. I'm not named Suedo. God, fucking stuck on my god. They broke. The arm articulation is absolutely amazing, bending more than 90 degrees due to transformation, which honestly is absolutely great. Hey, that's more than any other Transformer. That's more than Optimus Prime. Like, what the fuck? Now, yes, you can see paint chips on the elbows, which really sucks because this affects all customs used with Slingshot. Because due to how small of a gap there is in the paint will just rub on the biceps and the forearms, which sucks. But I don't care because I can just scratch it off because the paint under it is white and Afterburner has white chest. So it works, I guess. Speaking of the paint, what did I use? Because a lot of people don't know what I use because I'm not the 14th Prime. I don't show you my paint at the start of the video because I'm lazy. So I use primarily Tamiya. Now that's a Japanese brand of paint. They also do model kits, but they're mostly known for their paints. And I used orange. I believe it's orange. I don't know. I don't know if it's bright orange or just orange. So, sorry. The white was used with white primer and then matte white spray paint. This guy was all spray painted except for the eyes and the battle mask, which was painted. The battle mask was painted with sky gray and the eyes were painted with electric blue, which was not Tamir, I believe. The wheel did have some old paint apps on it. It had gunmetal on the inside. I don't know what that was used for, but hey, it's there. There is a few parts that I left non-painted, and that was the feet and the little like leg joint pieces. That's because they didn't need painting. They were already black, so I didn't really care. I did paint a little bit of black on the crotch though. Why are you staring at there, you freak? But other than that, that is mostly all the paint apps I used. So yeah. Now taking a look at the back of this guy, yeah, he looks pretty clean, even with the new kibble. I think he looks really smart. And what's that on his heels? Yeah, so that is actually Skullgrin's guns tips, used as little boosters for the bike mode, but also act as heels. Now, I believe Slingshot can stand without those giant heels just due to how big his legs are, but they can fall over. Trust me, my train bots fall over all the time. It really sucks, but also I'm not taking out them for a video, okay? You can see them over there. Okay, they're combined. I'm not taking them apart. Now, we didn't even speak about it. Transformation time! Okay, so usually in my reviews, I would speed up the video, but instead, you're gonna have to hear my voice talk all about the transformation. Yeah, the transformation's kind of good. I really like how it's just really simple, but also really fun to do. On this copy, however, you do have to take off this little back part here just so you can get more clearance. You can keep it on, but it's just better to take it off so you don't like destroy anything, because, you know, super glue isn't always the most reliable thing ever. And also be careful when, you know, taking down those heels, because that can also snap off because it's super glue. But other than that, yeah, he turns into a very, very long bike. That's one thing I don't like about this custom. The very, very, very long bike mode. But hey, I'm just happy it turns into a bike, because when does that ever happen? I turned a jet into a bike. I can basically do anything. But yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. How would I have done this if Slingshot didn't make a really dull looking jet mode? I don't know, but hey, I'm just happy it became a thing. I'm happy I actually did it. Nothing to really talk about the bike mode other than that I did cut into the little back plates, the little glass on the back, so it could fit over the wheel, because it would have just looked worse without it. So that's why it has little teeth. But other than that, I'm really happy with how it turned out. And yeah, now I know what you're thinking. Does this combine? No. So yeah, that's my weird little review on Custom Dion. Wait, what? Custom Alpha Trion. Wait, what? Custom Afterburner. There we go. We got it in the end. Yeah, so I've already done a review on STRAFE. Link in the description below for that video if you want to check it out. It's one of my older reviews, so, you know, it's gonna look like this. But yeah, I made a review, and I will be making videos on the rest of the Technobots, because I'm more 2 down, and I've already made the entire gang. There he is. You can see him in the video. He's all in his glory. He combines, guys. But yeah, you'll have to wait for the combined transformation when I do the combined mode video, because I always do the combined mode separately, because there's so much going into the combined mode that I can't just cram it into, like, I don't know, like friggin' Silverbolt's thing. I forgot his name. What's your name? Scattershot. That's his name. Forgot it. But we there. I remembered his name. I told you to shut up. Okay? Anyways, this has been MaxMC55, and I'll see you all in the next review. Bye-bye.
When the hell are you gonna review us?
Wait, what?
You teased us months ago and you haven't even decided to review us.
You guys aren't even finished yet, and you look terrible.
Fuck you, man. Shit, I can't flip the bird.
I mean, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, man. I said it first. No, they said it first. And I told you to shut up.